Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Um, I have just finished doing a review for Biggest Craft that is uploading now. So by the time you see this video, that one will already be there to see. So yeah, go ahead and take a look at that because this reviews this kit that I'm just about to start now. Yeah, so check out that one. Where's the picture? There. This is the kit I am starting today. Really, really pretty. So yeah, all the information for the kit and where to buy it and all that sort of stuff will be in the review for Biggest Craft, which will be just before this video. So just thought I'd come along and do a little stitch with me. We are using colour number 327, which is this beautiful, beautiful purple. And we are working on this one here, this symbol here, with the red box with the white dot in the middle. So here we go. So yeah, I haven't been on for a while, no reviews or anything, because I have been on holiday. Yay! Me and my son, we went to Marmaris in Turkey. We got back yesterday. We had the most amazing time. It was brilliant, so much fun. Yeah, it was a blast. We did struggle a little bit with the heat though, because the first day we got there was the 30th of August was the 30th of August, 30th of July was the day that we got there, and it was 41 degrees. It was really hot. And that was a bit of a shock to the system. So we weren't eased into the temperature at all. It was just, throw them in at the deep end. Yeah. So it was really, really hot. I mean, we didn't get there until we arrived at the hotel. I think it was around 1:20 in the morning. But Turkey are 2 hours ahead of the UK, so it would have been 11:20 in the UK. But it was a long old journey. We left our house at 11:30 on Monday the 29th. In the morning, that was on the 29th. And then we arrived at the hotel at 1:20 on Tuesday morning. So yeah, it was a long time travelling, but it was worth it. It was fantastic. We did so many things. I went to the Turkish bath. That was lovely, so relaxing, and I had a massage afterwards. Yeah, that was really, really nice. Really enjoyed that. And then on the Thursday we went to a place called Muğla, and we went to an absolutely massive market there. You have never seen a market like it, folks. Honestly, it was crazy just how much stuff, everything you could possibly think of, they were selling it. It was amazing. It really, really good. So we went there, we bought a few bits and pieces there. And then Friday, what did we do? We didn't have any trips or anything on the Friday. I believe we just sort of, I think we stayed in the hotel on the Friday and then went out in the evening when it was cooler. Yeah, that was, I think we just sort of went out and did some shopping and stuff. And then on the Saturday, we did a Jeep safari, which was, oh my gosh, so much fun. So much fun. You're on a jeep with a few other people. There was another three people from our hotel on in the same jeep as us. And you get water guns, and you spend the first hour, well, not the first hour, but you travel to wherever they take you, and then for an hour you have a massive water fight with water guns and things. You end up absolutely drenched, but in that heat you don't care. You really don't care. So yeah, we did that, and then after that we went to a place called Jesus Beach. Now, it's called that because there is a section through the water where the ground is quite high. So, like, either side of the ground is like the sea, but then going through the middle is like a pathway. So it's like you're walking on water kind of thing. Yeah, we went to Jesus Beach. We went there. We had, a little sort of look round, and we had some pictures taken, and yeah, we had a drink and a bit of a rest. And then we went from there to a little cafe, and we had lunch. It was it was spaghetti in a tomato sauce with grilled chicken and salad. That was lovely, really nice. I enjoyed that. Just wasn't enough of it. I could have eaten a lot more. I was starving. I was so hungry. Yeah, so that was that. And then after we had lunch, we then went to the waterfalls, which, to be perfectly honest, folks, was more like a dribble than a waterfall. I was expecting this lush waterfall cascading down the side of the rocks. No, it wasn't that at all. It was sort of, a little dribble of water coming down some rocks. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it was lovely, but it just wasn't what I was expecting when they said waterfall. So yeah, but that water was very cold. I got in it with my trainers on because, I didn't know what was on the bottom. I didn't want to cut my feet. So, yeah, I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to wear my trainers because it's that hot. They're going to dry soon anyway. So, yeah. We did that, and then we came back to the hotel. We went out for some food that evening. And then on the Sunday, we didn't do a lot. We just did a little bit of shopping, and in the evening this was, because it was too hot to go out during the day walking around. It wasn't too bad if you were on a trip or doing something, but just to be walking around in it was far too hot. So yeah, we went out in the evening for something to eat and whatnot on the Sunday, and then on the Monday we went on a boat trip. And they take you to, I think it's 3 or 4, I can't remember now whether it was 3 or 4 sort of little bays where they anchor the boat up, and you can get off and swim in the seawater, but it is extremely salty, not very nice tasting at all. Yeah, so I think we had one swimming stop, and then we went to a little village called Toronche. Absolutely beautiful little village. They had a market on there. So we only had like 45 minutes to walk around, but it's not a very big place anyway. So yeah, that was nice. We sort of went and got some sort of classic Turkish gifts, fridge magnets and such, coasters for people. Yeah. So then we got back on the boat, and we had a couple no, we got back on the boat and then we had lunch, which again was grilled chicken with pasta in a tomato sauce. That was very nice. And then we went from there, and there was 2 more sort of swimming stops after that. And then, you know, we sort of came back, but we were out all day for that. We left our hotel at about, it's about 20 to 10 in the morning, and we didn't get back to the hotel until, gosh, it was about 5 o'clock. So yeah, that was an all-day trip. Very, very nice, really, really relaxing. You know, just being out on the sea, very warm still, but obviously, you know, you had a bit of a breeze coming off the sea, so that was nice. But yeah, that was lovely. And then sort of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we went out and did a bit more shopping. We went out for a meal on the Wednesday night to an Indian restaurant there, which I'd heard very good reviews for, so we went there, and it was absolutely beautiful food. It was really nice. So we did that, and then on our sort of last night, on the Thursday, we went out for a meal with a couple of ladies and one of the ladies' grandsons that we'd met that were staying in our hotel. So we went out for a meal with them on the Thursday. That was really nice. And then both the boys sort of went off to their respective rooms and left us ladies down in the hotel bar, and you know, we were chit-chatting for a good while. So yeah, that was nice. And then on the Friday, was the day that we were due to come home, so we had to be out of the room by 12 o'clock, which is fine because obviously they have to get it ready for other people coming or whatever. But our transport to the airport wasn't picking us up until between 6 and 6:30. So that's a long time to try and kill. You know, when you've got the suitcases were sitting in the reception area, that was fine. But I had my hand luggage with me because it had our passports in, and I wasn't about to leave that sitting anywhere. So yeah, we went down to another little hotel. Some people that my parents know, we went down there and had some lunch, and we just sort of sat there for a couple of hours, and yeah, we just tried our best to kill some time waiting for the transport to come. So yeah, and then we flew home. Our flight was at 10:30 Turkish time, that was, so it would have been 8:30 UK time. And we, like I say, we arrived home at the god awful time of 3 a.m. By the time we'd got baggage, and the taxi driver had taken a wrong turn, and road closures, and yeah, so it was like 3 a.m. by the time we got home. I was absolutely shattered because me and my son were still on Turkey time, so for us it was like 5 a.m. But believe it or not, even though I was so tired, I still couldn't get to sleep. It was crazy. I don't know what that was at all. I thought as soon as my head touched the pillow, I was going to be out like a light, but no, I wasn't. So yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but we had an amazing time. It was very, very good, very enjoyable. So yeah, I would go again, but me and my son have decided that our next holiday, because we've done sort of the extreme of heat, we're going to go for the extreme of cold. So our next holiday probably won't be for a couple of years. I have to save up for it and things. But yeah, I think the next holiday is going to be either Iceland or Norway. So yeah. that is the next plan. But we're going to go obviously when it's cold to experience sort of the other extreme. So yeah, it was a fantastic holiday. It was really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Just struggled in the heat sometimes because, like I say, it was, yeah, I mean, it didn't drop below, in the daytime, it didn't drop below, say, 36, 37. And there was one evening we were sat in the bar and it was like 10 o'clock at night and it was still 33 degrees. It was absolutely crazy. I think the lowest it dropped at night time was, let me get rid of this thread now, it's getting a bit short. Yeah, the lowest it dropped at night time, I think, was around 20, 23, 24, I think was the lowest we got at night time. It was just absolutely crazy. Absolutely mental. But like I say, we did enjoy it. We did have a lot of fun. I think if we were to go back again, we would be going back for a shorter amount of time. And I can't find any scissors. We'll just leave that. I'll cut that off here afterwards. Yeah, we'll go back for a shorter amount of time next time if we go back there. Because, yeah, the heat was, yeah, it was a lot to handle. The heat was a lot to handle. So, yeah, what have you guys been up to while I've been away? Have any of you guys been on holiday? Have you been anywhere nice? Have you stayed in your country and visited some other, other attractions or done some sightseeing or whatever? What have you guys been up to? Yeah, I don't know, it was just a really, really nice holiday. Nice to get away and, yeah, feel comfortable and, yeah. It was nice. Very nice. And then I came back and obviously, this was sitting here and I was like, oh gosh, I really need to get that review done. Because obviously I don't know how long it's been sort of sitting here waiting for me. I don't know when it got delivered. It wasn't delivered before I left anyway. So it was delivered sometime in, the 11 days or so that I was gone. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, gosh, I really need to get that review done. It's been sitting, waiting, and yeah, Biggerscraft aren't going to ask me to review again, and so I was like, no, right, need to get it done, so I thought I'll pop on, do the review, have a quick stitch with me, and then I'm going to go out and do some shopping, because the pantry is looking a little bit bare. So yeah, I need to get some stuff done, some shopping done. So yeah, that is that. I don't even know. There we go. Yeah, I have been in shot. You have to bear with me, folks, if I've come out of shot or you couldn't see something, or I'm not used to filming because obviously I've not done it. Yeah, so it's like, even when I was doing the review before, I was like, have I given all the information? Have I said everything I needed to say? I couldn't remember. I really couldn't remember. So, yeah, hopefully I got all the information out right. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think we'll finish these last few stitches and then I need to go and get myself ready to go shopping. Get that done. And then obviously I have like 2 weeks worth of washing to do now as well. So I'm trying to make my way through that too. Yeah. It's great going on holiday. It's not so great coming back and having, a mountain of washing to do. beach towels and things. And in fact, I've just washed the beach towels, so I'll be taking them out of the washing machine in a minute and putting them to dry whilst we get some more stuff in the washing machine. Yeah. Right, so yeah, I'm going to leave that one there, folks. So we did this little bit here. There's plenty of it going up here and dotted here, there and everywhere, that one. So I'll just keep going until I run out of that thread, and then I'll start a different colour and, you know, sort of work it in. So, yeah. Thank you very, very much for watching, folks. I really, really appreciate all of you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you please give it a like? And if you haven't already subscribed, then please consider subscribing. And if you can think of anybody else that might enjoy my videos, then please do give me a share. Okay, folks, thanks very much for watching. Until the next one, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, bye-bye.